Hello everyone, my name is Tom Stark. I'm also known as the Organic Retiree, and thank you so much for tuning into this YouTube video. Today I would like to share something about Canva 2.0. I love doing Canva. I've been really working with it a lot over the last 6 months. I've been using Canva as a platform for about 2 years, but I didn't really understand the power of it until maybe 6 months ago. I'm fortunate in that I have opportunities to speak, and I have a chance to speak in public, teaching classes in various settings. Some of them are at church. Some of those classes are on online marketing or just different forums, different venues in the community. I like using presentations. I like using something like PowerPoint to be able to get a message out there to help add some visual interest to the presentation. But for whatever reason, I've never really been partial to PowerPoint. I don't know why. It's not a bad platform. I know a lot of people use it. When I discovered within Canva that they had a presentation wide format, a 16.9 wide presentation, I just started playing with it, working with it, and I found it to be very easy. I think the graphics are much more visual, much more powerful, and it's a very easy format to edit. And so I'm going to share some of that with you today. One of the things with Canva 2.0 is that they've really changed some of the search function within their program. So it used to be you'd have to go through, you may see the cursor here, but recommended. These are things that I use quite a bit: Facebook posts, Instagram, presentation-wide social media. So these always come up. But there's a lot of different functions within Canva that you can use, creating business cards or brochures or different things, ebooks, magazines, whatever. So an easy way to find it is just to click on the search bar here, and then various things will pop up. You can scroll down the entire menu if you'd like: business cards, resumes, Pinterest, graphics, etc. But for me personally, this is a lot faster way to find the information that I'm looking for. So today I want to click on the presentation wide. You'll see that right here. And it's going to come up with a bunch of templates. You can create your own template if you like, or you can use one of the versions that they have here. And you'll see that on the far left. And so you scroll down a little bit and you see various things. And maybe one of these catches your eye. Maybe one of these things is going to be something that you're going to want to use. For our purpose right now, I think I'm just going to, let's see, I'm going to go up to a different one. Yeah, I guess we'll click on this one for a second. And you'll notice that within this one, it was created by, well, we'll get to that in a second. But you just click on one of the 10 options, one of the 10 pages, and here it is. It just pops automatically in. It's nice. It's bright. It takes you automatically to the text box. So if there's something you want to change in the text, you just click on it. It's all right there. I'm just going to leave it social media strategy because I do some teaching in social media, and so we're just going to leave it the way it is for the moment. If I want to change the font size, I go right here in the menu bar, click on it. Right now it's set at 104 points. I'm going to change it, let's say, to 88. I think that looks pretty good. Bijou Solutions, I'm going to change that, and let's see, I think for the moment I'm going to put in my website, or one of my websites. And you'll notice that that it went down to a second line. So I simply take the cursor, move it over, stretch it a little bit, and now all of a sudden everything is all in one line. It visually looks nice, and it all lines up beautifully. In the Elements function, you'll see on the upper left-hand menu, you'll see Elements. You can click on that, and you have all kinds of different things that are right there for you to download or put in, insert right into your image. So for our purposes, this light bulb is fine, but I'm going to take it off the screen because I don't really, I don't want to use that. I want to show you how easy it is. So we're going to take this function, this kind of graph, and we're going to click on it. It populates right up onto the screen. Going to size it, and then we're going to put it right there. You'll notice that I'm going to move it a tad. You're going to see that there's the red dotted line that gives me an idea of how it lines up with the the text box. So right there's right there. We're just going to leave it for right now. So we're able to put in the header, or kind of like a business. It's almost like a business card. You know, I've got this in here for my website. This was prepared by someone named Eleanor Fitzgerald, and I believe that this particular format is free, or this particular template is free. And because of that, I'm going to leave her name up just to give her a shout out on putting this up and having this available. If you want to change the background color, that's also real simple. You'll notice where my cursor is, there is the yellow color that is in the background. It's really easy to use. So we're going to change the color. Let's go to a blue. I think that that looks nice, and it backs with the image that I inserted. So it's very easy to see, and everything works, and it looks really good. If I want to add a second, let's see, if I want to copy this and have it become the second page, and there's going to be some bullet points or things sometimes you're going to want to copy and have go through to another page, you click on where it says page 1 and the down arrow. You copy page, and it automatically creates page 2. But because these are all clickable formats, the text is format, I'm going to put down, we're just going to change it real quick, and we'll say Facebook, we'll say YouTube, we'll say Instagram. Oops. We want to make them bulleted points, so we just click on it, make them bulleted points, and it is as simple as that. I like that particular look. However, if I want to add a page 3, we click on that. We've got the color background that already comes through. We're going to go back to the template section. You can see where my cursor is on the upper left. And let's go to, let's take this page here. And so we're going to click on that for a moment. Because it's a preset template, then it's going to default back to the yellow. We're going to go back to the color. We click on the color that we want, and boom, there it is. This is not a template that I want to use, or at least an icon that I want to use, so we'll remove that. I'll go back to the elements section, and let's we'll just take one of these free charts. We're going to take that chart and throw that in. And really, folks, it's as simple as that. It's really a cool thing to work with. If you want to change, you know, any of the box, any of the text over here, you just click in it. You can erase the whole thing, and boom, off you go. So let's say Facebook. $2 billion active accounts on a monthly basis. If I want to add something in there about YouTube, I can do that. You know, anything that you want to add to this. If I want to enlarge the font, again, we go back up here to the font category. I like the, for this, we're going to go to 28. I'm going to widen the box just to help it fit on the screen a little bit better. And we're going to go to the bullet point icon, click on that. It's really very, very simple. But and we'll take that off. Well, we'll leave it for the moment. That looks okay. One of the things that I really like about the presentation-wide format, though, is that I can save it as a PDF file. I can also save it as a PNG. So if I want to convert everything over to a PowerPoint presentation or to Office Libre, works with Office Libre as well, you save it into a PNG format, you take your images, and you just drop the images right into each slide for PowerPoint or for LibreOffice. It's very easy to use. It's very easy to do. And in fact, I had to do this over the weekend. I did a presentation in a chapel. The chapel had has a very nice sound system, very nice projection. But for whatever reason, when I saved it in the form that it's intended to be saved in, which is PDF, it wouldn't show on the screen. I couldn't get it up onto the screen. Because I had it backed up as a PowerPoint presentation, I also had it backed up as a Office Libre or LibreOffice, whichever it's called, that I could use either one of those formats, and it played beautifully in that setting. Last week, though, I also did a similar presentation, and I did it at a library. I did it on social media marketing. There, the PDF file opened up easily, beautifully. I was able to scroll through it quickly, and it was just a cool thing. One of the advantages to me of the PDF format is that I can then insert links. So if I wanted to make this a clickable link, what to expect today, we'll go to the link right here. We're going to click on that puppy, and I'm going to put in a website that's one of my websites. Hit the apply button, slam on that, and boom, this is now a clickable link. You may not see it now as I'm doing it. It's in a preview mode right now, so it's not going to work. But as I download it, and we are going to download it in a PNG, we're going to move that. We're going to download it, and it's downloadable in a PDF form. It's going to pop up here in a moment, and I'll show you that. The other thing you can do, though, is you can also you can also go back, and I'm going to click download again. Now I want to save it as a PNG. So we're going to put it into a PNG format. You see it right there. And again, I've got to move this down. Again, you hit the download, and off it goes. So what's really cool about it is, as I mentioned, with the PNG format, you can take it and you can just insert those images directly into your PowerPoint or Office Libre or whatever presentation mode that you use. But the reason why I like this, there's a couple reasons. And the big one is that the images are just, they're easy. They're really more bright and vibrant for whatever reason. It's very functional. And because I can save it in a PDF format, there are certain settings where that's exactly what I want to do. But it has the functionality where I can switch it over to PowerPoint. I just got to switch it over into the PNG format and then take those images and just load them into the PowerPoint or the Office Libre, whatever one you use or whatever you prefer. Again, my name is Tom Stark. I hope you found value in this today. What I'd like you to do is please hit the subscribe button below. There's a little bell next to that, the notification button, so that you can receive notifications that when we have something going up on Facebook, that you can get more valuable content. Again, my name is Tom Stark. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great, great day. Thank you.